Hi guys, it's Kevin here in Japan, and GoPro cycling video coming your way. I guess the kind of theme of this is to show you things you typically won't see in Japan. And there's a little tiny kid playing inside a big transfer truck. Oh, there you go. Two little kids. So yeah, I'm gonna take you on a little bike tour around a very industrial area near where I live. And it's a weekday. I actually have the day off today because it was my son's big year-end concert at school, so I booked a day off. And surprise that woman. I speak in English. Yeah, so I booked a day off. So year-end concert, so it's February now, middle of February, but if you don't know, here in Japan, ooh, this is Sagawa Transport. This is kind of like an equivalent of like FedEx or UPS. Takubin, I think they say. Yeah, so the Japanese school year begins in April and it finishes in March. So really my son's only got a few weeks of school left. So today was the year-end concert. And his school, unfortunately, does seem to do a lot of these things on the weekdays. I'm normally not able to go, but I was able to take the day off of work. So it's late afternoon now, the family's all back home. Kids are exhausted. My son did a wicked job. He did the ninja dance, which was very awesome. And yeah, so I was very, very proud of him. Clearly worked really hard to practice. Now, this is where the Portliner trains are kept. Inside here, there's one getting ready to start up. It's cool. An automated light rail service. All right, so as you can see, there are a lot of trucks here. This is called Port Island, and it's not just a clever name. It's a very practical name. It's definitely a functional port. Extremely busy on the weekdays. Just trucks everywhere, coming and going. Lots of ships being unloaded. Okay, so let's cross here and then drive down this way. Again, look at all these big trucks. So I'm gonna go head down this way. Now this is, again, like I said, this is gonna be a tour of, Japan you're not gonna see every day in videos. It's not pretty Japan, but it's functional Japan, and I suppose when you think about it, you get a city like Kobe has a very functional role in Japan. I guess any major port does. It's commerce, baby. This is moolah. This is yen. This is commerce in action, guys. So a lot of things being delivered here that are going to go all over this, I suppose, this region of Japan. You sell the red and white shipping cranes. Okay. So I'm going to head down here a bit further. At nighttime, when I used to run, I used to like to run down here, big flat stretch. And actually, at night, like there's nothing here. This whole street is completely empty, and there's a lot of wheelchair racers, like wheelchair marathoners, who practice here and train here at night. They'll come bombing down on the road in groups of 4 or 5, and they'll have like flashing lights all over their wheelchairs. It's pretty cool to see them, and they move so fast. It's incredible. Pretty amazing athletes. So yeah, all kinds of trucks here. Lots of. Careful. No crosswalks or anything. No signal lights. Huge warehouses here, and look at the line of trucks, guys. Massive line of trucks just waiting, and I guess waiting to unload a container. I'm assuming they're unloading. If they're waiting to pick up containers, I assume they would have no containers on them. There's logic at work for you guys. All right. So again, like I said, not scenic, but functional. Wow, there's a convenience store down here. I didn't realize that. Family Mart, dead ahead. Well, I guess there's a lot of truck drivers sitting around here all day. They gotta eat something, gotta drink something. Gotta eat something, gotta drink something. So there you go. Family Mart. Let's go up this way. Which way would I go? Go this way. Sumasangyo. Okay, so there's a Family Mart. Getting a bit windy. Got the old fur windscreen on the mic. Got my GoPro Hero 2 out today. The Egitige external microphone and the Egitige Dead Cat fur windscreen. I just love calling it a dead cat. Well, look at this. Look at these piles of containers, huh? Wonder what's inside. Wonder what's inside. So, pretty cool. I don't know when you'll be listening to this. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, you'll be actually listen to the podcast episode. But last night I oh, wow, it doesn't smell good here. It smells like burning stuff, burning chemicals. It smells like someone's actually burning garbage. Ugh, not nice. I wonder what's going on there. It's frightening. Lots of yeah, so I interviewed Rachel and June of YouTube fame last night on the podcast, the Just Japan podcast. That was a really nice interview. A lot of fun to talk with them and get to know them. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that Rachel's been watching my YouTube channel for many, many, many years. I had no idea. Very cool. She said that when she was when she was in, I think, high school or college or something, and planning on coming to Japan, there just weren't very many content creators out there. Now there's just so many, it's hard to wade through them all. But so she was watching my videos. There weren't a lot of us at the time making the videos, so that's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, here we go. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, huh? I gotta be careful here, man. Not the safest place for me to be driving. I mean, there's no signal lights here or anything. Kind of a bit dodgy. Alright, I'll go this way. Hard to know what to do sometimes as a cyclist because, like I said, there's no bike lanes, and you hear a lot of interesting things, like a lot of contradictory things about cycling in Japan. Like people don't cycle on the road because there are no bike lanes. Because there are no bike lanes and most people don't cycle on the road, Japanese drivers aren't used to cyclists and they don't really know how to react to them when they're on the road. So that's 99.999% of cyclists drive on the sidewalk like I'm doing right now. I use my bell quite a bit, like if I'm gonna earlier I startled someone, they knew I was there because I was speaking English. But I've also heard that it's actually technically illegal to drive on the sidewalk on a bicycle. So I don't know if I've heard that. I don't know if there's any truth to that or if it's just hearsay. Okay, let's see. I want to go that way, up onto the main road. Oop, whole bunch of trucks coming now. What's going on? All of a sudden I can't get across the road. Where all this traffic come from? Me no like. Alright, let's just go for it. Go for it. Try not to die today. Okay. Okay, guys, so here's a little bit of the not so pretty side of Japan, but I'm hoping you found it a somewhat interesting side. Maybe I'll just keep going a little bit longer. There's IKEA. Sorry, IKEA. IKEA, as they say here. Apparently, I may have said this before in videos, apparently our North American pronunciation is incorrect. Growing up in Canada, I always called it IKEA. IKEA. It's IKEA. And I came to Japan and all the Japanese people called it IKEA. And I'm like, you guys are saying it wrong. I know better because I'm a Canadian. Canadians know everything. We all know what's a boot. Yeah, so, you know, of course, I thought I was correct. And then years ago, I took a Japanese class, beginner's Japanese class, and there was a Swedish person in my Japanese class who actually worked here at IKEA. Sorry, IKEA. And I asked her one night after class, I said, okay, here's the deal. Where I'm from in Canada, we call it IKEA. Japanese people call it IKEA. I'm right, huh? They're wrong. Correct? And she said, incorrect. It is pronounced IKEA in Sweden. IKEA. So that's IKEA, and I'm wrong. But what was wrong? Now I call it IKEA. No, now I call it IKEA. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think it's time for me to hang up this GoPro and call it a day and get back home. Wow, there's a big bump. Alright. Oh, this is... There used to be a massive green belt here of beautiful trees all down this area, and they cut them all down. Makes me very unhappy. And this is going to be a children's hospital right here. When I first came here, there was a giant home center here called Izumiya, and it was so awesome. And they had restaurants, and they had a yakiniku place, and a big pet shop, and it was so wicked, and they had a cool import section of food. And now it's an empty field, and that does not make me happy. Alright, well, take care. Everyone, hope you're doing well wherever you may be. Check out the links below. And of course, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my podcast, the Just Japan podcast. The links are below. You can subscribe via iTunes, Stitcher Internet Radio, SoundCloud. I got you covered. Now, let's see, I'll cross the road here in front of IKEA. Why is this light not changing? Come on, come on. Come on, change. Alright guys, so Kevin here in Japan, and wherever you are, hope you're happy, hope you're healthy, and stay cool.